So then, it's been a while since we've stood here. Since, well, pretty much since football season has been a bit over. I say a bit over. It's well, it's coming back in about 3 weeks, that's for certain. Normally this time of the year I tend to be like, right, let's see what teams you should be, certainly non-league teams, you should be looking out for, because here on Match Days we've got you covered. Firstly as well, if you enjoy your non-league content, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. The route to 5k is on, and I want to say a big thank you to our sponsor, that's of course MKS Ground Care. And these guys have been looking after us. They've been sponsoring the channel throughout the year as well, and without their support we wouldn't be able to grow the channel, we wouldn't be able to make the videos that we can do, and you know, we wouldn't be able to show you people the great stuff that what non-league is about, certainly in Nottinghamshire and of course Lincolnshire, South Yorkshire, all over the country, which of course MKS are based not in Lincolnshire, and I say they do a lot of football stuff. Of course, if I haven't, on screen now is all the great stuff they do. And yeah, let's just dive in actually, because really a lot of these teams, it's really no particular order, because let's say it's just teams you really should look out for. I'm going to start with number 10, and a club that we've seen very often, and I think they could have a great season. Of course, Beverley Town, and like I say, we saw them get to the final of the League Cup. They had a great season, missing out on step 4 as well, losing to Hallam in the player final. But I think it could be a big season for Beverley. I think they've done some great stuff off the pitch over the last 18 months, and they're putting together a really good side. So for me, Beverley should be a team to watch. If you ever up in that old bit, yeah, you should go watch Beverley actually. Now to number 9, and a club that I need to go and see, and well, theoretically I need to go and make a weekend of it, because let's be right, I won't be able to do it all in a day because, well, expensive flights, and well, it'd just be ridiculous. That's of course Jersey Bulls, and I say I was going to go to their playoffs, but well, given the time strength and also the fact that your boy's going on holiday at some point because he needs a break. I don't know why I put that to it. In all seriousness, yeah, Jersey Bulls are a club that I want to go and see at some point. There are a few titles I could go and make in terms of what it could be. The furthest club away from Britain, could maybe say, or the British club that's away from Britain, something like that. I need a bit more thought into it, but yeah, Jersey Bulls would be in my top 10. That's it. Number 8 is probably an interesting one, because I bet you a lot of people have not heard of them. Well, certainly I have, and probably a club that, again, if you're very close to the northwest, then you'll know. That's of course number 8, Winsford United, and I said they had a great season winning the South last season. Congratulations to them. I think they might do alright in the Prem. They might do alright, and I say that for them, it's, you know, they'll have the confidence and they'll be able to take that into step 5 for next season. So for me, I think Winsford are a team to watch, and I need to go see them at some point. I need to do some more in the northwest. I mean, if you have any northwest county sides that you want me to go and see, leave in the comments down below. I will reply to all of them. That's Thursday work, but it's no brand. I mean, it's Lucas. It's not brand any promotional. But Lucozade, if you're watching the videos, maybe a sponsor. But yes, I don't know why I did the brand deal, whether it is or trying to promote Lucozade. They've got enough promotion as is. But yes, number 7. A club that I want to go see for ages, and it's never felt right, but a club that you should go and watch because they've got a great standard. They've always threatened to go up, and of course, Corby Town, and they've got some great ultras. Yeah, there's been 1 or 2 kind of stories that have not painted them in a great light, but they're a club that I want to go and see at some point. And let's say, I think they're around about 1 hour and 40 from my house, so I could easily drive if I wanted to. So, but yeah, they've got a great fan base, a brilliant ground. And they were lucky not to go up last season, so I think they'll definitely be one of the favourites to win, to win the league, of course the Midlands League next season. So yeah, are we saying next season or this season? What, I don't know. What can we say? Let's say this season. Yeah, let's keep it consistent. Yeah. So then, who's making the top 6? Now 6th, I'm going to go with Merthyr Town. Now again, I've been told a load of good stuff about Merthyr Town. Of course, they are in the National League North next season, which you have to say they're probably the most western team in the National League North, which, yeah, it beat Gloucester from when they were at National League North then. But fair play to Merthyr, you know, they won their league last season, and like I say, I think they'll be I think for a lot of the teams, certainly for Northern Premier, will be a good little away day for them next season. And as well, if you haven't checked out Footy Scrans, I'll try and find a picture. If I haven't, then I've failed. But they do some really good food, and I really want to try their food there at Merthyr Town because, you know, I need to bring back the burger ratings. It was something that died a death at the start of the season, but I do need to bring that back. But yes, Merthyr Town makes my top 6. So then who's making 5th place now? A club that I've got immense amount of respect for. I've seen them twice. Was it twice? Yes? 3 times? Can't remember. No, twice. I see so many games. I was checking my stats actually. Hang on, I'll show you my stats.
While Patchy pulls himself together, let's see how SpongeBob's party is shaping up.
So then, I've brought up my stats. If you don't follow Footballogy, go and follow them again. Another brand deal. Footballogy hooked me up at some point. But last season, I did 128 games. I'm surprised I've got any energy left, if I'm honest. I got sidetracked there, sorry. But yes, 5th is Blackstones, and for me, they were one of the best sides I saw last season. Just in terms of football, I thought they were, when they played Bourne Town in the Vars, I thought they were absolutely excellent. Probably Bourne's quality towards the end kind of really showed, but Blackstones really gave them the game. They gave Retford United the game. They were, you know, they did so well to win the playoffs and beat Retford FC in the final, and I think they'll do alright actually in Step 5. I think that they're a side of geographically they can pull a lot of good players, especially where they are. I mean, you're in Stamford, where you're not too far from Peterborough, you're not a million miles away from London as well, you're not a million miles away from the Midlands either, so, well, West Midlands, but I think they'll do alright. They'll certainly be a team to watch. So then, who's making the Champions League? Well, it's not really Champions League, but top 4 then. And in 4th place is, of course, the side who won the Northern Premier East last season, and like I say, I saw them once, and I think they knew I was coming, so I think I jinxed them. But that is, of course, Cleethorpes Down, and they are, like I say, they've got a wonderful ground, very nice food. If you ever go to Cleethorpes next season, Northern Prem teams, go. Actually try the burger, because the burger was very nice. But yes, Cleethorpes Town definitely are a team to watch, and I think when I bring my league predictions coming very soon to a little screen near you, you'll see where I put Cleethorpes. But in 3rd place then, and I think a club that might surprise you, but I think they could be a team that really could throw, you know, they might do alright, you never know. It's one of those, but that's of course Truro City. Now, fair play to Truro, getting into the National League next season and having a Cornwall side for the very first time in a National League, you know, England's 5th tier, which I think is absolutely fantastic. And for me, it's they could really make their ground a real fortress, and a lot of teams will not like the travel. I do feel for Carlisle fans who are going to be, and Gateshead, for travelling all the way down to Truro City, but make a weekend of it, lads. I would, definitely. But yeah, Truro City finishes 3rd for me. So then 2nd, and a club that I got, well, a lot of the fans gave me a lot of stick last season because because of where I put them, because I actually put them in a relegation zone, and I got massively got it wrong. But that is, of course, York City. And, you know, York City, I think, you know, they should be the favourites to go up, or to at least win the league next season, or this season come in. And the players that they've signed, the money that they've been throwing around, I think, for me, you've got to say they are the favourites, alongside Forest Green. But I can't see. I think the clubs coming down from League 2. I think probably Carlisle's probably the only one I'd probably say that would give York City a bit of a run for the money. But yeah, I can't see York City not losing the league title this season. But yeah, York City definitely makes up number 2. Right, and who is taking numero uno? And for me, they're a club that I saw once last season. United Counties, Step 5, did very well in the playoffs. That's of course Boston Town. And it's great to see Boston as a town having 2 really competitive clubs, and I think Boston Town are going to have a great season. I think Chris Funnell, who a good friend of mine, football friends.
Our friend, football friend! Oh, best friends forever and ever!
But he's done, I think for me, he did a tremendous job. He did a great job at Lincoln United. I think he'll do a great job at Boston. I think they'll be a real dark horse in that league next season. Whether they'll be favourites for the league title, that's up to the pundits. Myself. Yeah, I'm not the only pundit, but there's quite a lot of people that have got an opinion. But I think Boston Town really will be a team to watch. I think they play some very good football. They're good on the eye. Like I say, they've got a very good manager who knows the league very well, knows how to get a team out of the league as well. So for for me, Boston Town, you are numero uno on my top 10 list. There we are then, that's my top 10 list right there. If you think I've missed out a club, or you think there's other clubs that you think are a team to watch next season, leave a comment down below. I'll reply to all of them, and I'll try and see if I can get to all the grounds if I can this season. But there's going to be plenty of prediction videos coming, there's plenty of YouTube shorts that are coming. This is the thing with June. It's a calm before the storm before pre-season. We'll be back on July the 1st with our first pre-season game. I'm dead excited as well. And we're seeing Boston Town actually on July the 1st. So drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going for my holiday, and I'll see you soon. Peace.